Hey guys, just going to do a quick impromptu video about what I think is the most important prep that any prepper can prep for. Prepper wise. Prep. Anyways, let's get on with it. So, you may be asking, what is the most important prep? Is it food? Yeah, it's a great prep. I mean, you obviously need food. Is it water? That's arguable. You can argue that. I mean, you absolutely need water to survive. I'll give you that. Is it silver? You know, precious metals, that kind of thing? Future currency? Probably not. Is it firearms? I wish. These are awesome, but they're not the most important. Is it indulgences? Perhaps. Beer's delicious. But it's none of those in my opinion. In my opinion, it's your body, your health, and, you know, staying in shape, being able to use your body as a tool, because that's what it is. Your body is the best tool you can get and invest in. And so what I'm suggesting for people to do is this year, get yourself in shape. Join a gym. They aren't cheap. I mean, I guess they are kind of. The one I go to is only 30 some bucks a month. But I know it's closer to $50 in reality to most places or more. But go to the gym, get in shape. You know, start taking vitamins. Vitamins are an excellent way to help balance your internals. If you need to lose weight, my suggestion is buy protein. Get protein and a little mixer bottle, mix them together, and use a protein shake for your lunch instead of having a fast food lunch or at work or something like that. Protein shakes are a good way to help fill you up, and if you're cold all the time, they help warm you up too, which is weird. That's science that I don't want to get into. But yeah, they fill you up. You know, they're kind of like a meal replacement. They keep your caloric intake down, plus they're good for you. There's not a whole lot of calories to them. It's better than a Big Mac in my opinion. So yeah, do that. If you want to get in shape but you don't want to go to the gym because you've got appearance issues, that happens. I mean, everybody's got their own things. But if you want equipment, the best time to get it is going to be in springtime at garage sales, because exercise equipment is one of the top things at every garage sale in spring. You can get treadmills, you can get bench presses, you can get dumbbells, you can get just about anything, elliptical machines, the whole shebang. And then you can take those home and do it, you know, on your own free time when you have the time. I have a 24-hour gym that I go to, so usually I go to work for my full-time job, and then I go to my second job, and then I go to the gym after that. So it's a long day, but, you know, those are the days that I feel the most accomplished, when I have absolutely no free time and I've worked my ass out. Because then I go home and I fall asleep, which doesn't always work, but that's besides the point. Get yourself in shape, you know, get a running partner, go jogging, get on a treadmill, run for 30 minutes a day. You know, what I used to do was I used to be watching TV, and then at the commercial breaks, I'd go over to the weight bench and I'd do a set of curls or something like that, you know. I'd just go and do something in between commercial breaks. So you can be watching your American Idol or your Doomsday Preppers, and you can still, you know, work on your physical fitness. There's other ways to get in shape. Like, you don't have to spend any money. Like I said, you can get a running partner and go jogging outside. It's free to run outside. You might have to buy some shoes and some clothes to do it in. But you know what? I have 10 times more respect seeing larger people at the gym or running outside than I do seeing skinny people, you know, just doing their daily shit. I love seeing that. It's empowering to me. It's like, you know what, that person's kicking their own ass so they can get in shape. I need to do the same thing. And I'm not in peak physical shape. I can barely run a 3-mile run. It's not for me. I'm not a long distance runner, but I try and do it anyways because I know it's a good prep. It's a good way to keep your lungs functioning properly, keeping them healthy and strong. And, you know, if you can't breathe, you're dead. If you're, yeah, you gotta breathe. which also brings me to smoking. If you smoke, knock that shit out, man. That's gonna cost you, what, $6, $7 for a pack of cigarettes, and if you smoke a pack a day, man, you're gonna save yourself easily $1,000 a year, which you could put into other preps. You could get more food. You could get a gun or two for $1,000 a year. I mean, that's pretty sweet. You can get guns, ammo, you can get silver, you can get tons of food and water. I mean, $1,000 in water and pork and beans. Oh my lord, I'd be set for a while. You can pay debt with it. It's just, smoking to me is the biggest waste of money in the world. I used to do it for about 5 years. I was pretty much almost a pack a day smoker, and I would get sick all the time. I would get strep throat. I would get the virus that was like strep throat. I would wake up in the morning and I'd feel like shit, and then I'd go take a cigarette, and then I'd have to take a shit because it is a laxative, just like coffee. Coffee's a laxative, not like it doesn't make you fit, whatever. But yeah, if you can quit smoking, you're gonna improve your health overall. I don't have statistics that say that if you quit smoking, you won't get sick as often as normal. But I just know that from my experience, I quit smoking and I got healthier. I mean, I just didn't get sick as much. It was the only thing I changed in my life, really. And I didn't get sick, so I'm just going to go ahead and say that in my life, it worked that way. So yeah, in short, actually this is long. In long, you know, get a gym membership, buy some exercise equipment, go running, quit smoking, eat healthier, get multivitamins, get yourself in shape to where if you have to leave your preps, you can. Also, if you're small like me, I'm only like 5'9". If you have to fight off somebody physically and, you know, you're getting pushed around and you can't do anything about it, then they're going to take what they want anyways. You know, if you're in shape, at least you have the ability to fight back and not just be a victim. It's everyday life too, you know. If you're walking down the street and a couple of big dudes walk up to this small little dude, and they want to take advantage of him, take what he's got, they're going to do it. Whereas if it's two big dudes walking up against another dude that's similar in size, or he looks like he's in shape, they might not mess with them. They might be like, well, it's not worth the trouble. He's not an easy target. Same thing with huge overweight dudes. If there's two dudes that are in good shape and they walk up upon a big overweight dude, they might just throw him to the ground, roll him over, and start taking his stuff. I don't know. These are just rambling scenarios, but like I said, get yourself in shape. This spring, go to some garage sales, buy some exercise equipment, buy some dumbbells, start lifting, start jogging, even short distances. Just get yourself in shape, because if you physically are unhealthy, all your other preps are basically wasted. I mean, if you can't consume what you want because you keep getting sick and puking it all up, you're just wasting everything. You just get yourself in shape. God damn it. That's all I got to say about that. And